Jesus said, "Man cannot live on bread alone, but from every word that proceeds from the mouth of God." You're listening to Daily Truth.
I mean, what do you do, right? What is the person who, if we're not careful, we're so against the prosperity gospel, but what do you do with what Paul says about children? He doesn't make any caveat. He doesn't give any disclaimer, no qualification. He just says, children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. And it's the first commandment with a promise that it shall go well with you and that you would live a long life on the earth. And then he just moves on to this next point. He doesn't give any disclaimer. He doesn't say, but, even children that obey their parents with Christian parents who raise them in the fear and admonition of the Lord, still there are exceptions in this life where he doesn't say any of that. He doesn't. Are there caveats? Yeah. But the Apostle Paul was perfectly comfortable writing to the Ephesian church and saying, if children obey their parents, they will be blessed, period. Right? He doesn't just quote the commandment from Exodus. He doesn't just quote the commandment from the Old Testament. Paul reaffirms the commandment and the promise in the New Testament for New Testament Christians. Because that's part of the problem. Evangelicals today, they would say, well, yeah, obedience brings blessing. But that was true for Israel. That was true underneath the Old Covenant. But Paul has no problem reaching back to the Old Covenant, the Decalogue, the Ten Commandments, not only the commandments themselves, but also the promises, and then placing them right in the New Testament for New Covenant Christians and saying they're just as good. The promises are just as true and just as good today as they were then. Obedience brings blessing. It does. At a national level, at a family level, and at the individual level, obedience brings blessing.